How's it going, everyone? I'm Taylor Martinez, and on this episode of CIF Southern Section this week, we are doing a complete wrap-up on the CIF Southern Section Ford Fall Championships. So let's get right to it. It's time for CIF Southern Section this week. Valley High School, home of one of our CIF Southern Section Ford football championships, home of the Sun Devils, where they took on Barstow. So while we're here, let's get right into football. First things first, a huge thank you to the historic Rose Bowl Stadium, America's Stadium, for hosting the Division I game. This was only the second time in 81 years that a Southern Section event was held there, and what an honor it was. The night was made even more special with the addition of what was probably the coolest game ball delivery ever. Check that out. The game ball was delivered from high in the sky along with the beautiful American flag. Such an awesome sight for all to see. Now let's get right into gameplay, and for this, we turn to Tarek.
Thanks, Taylor, and happy holidays to everybody. Had to come in with my Santa red sweater, of course, for the festive segment. We're talking high school football, and in particular, the CIF Southern Section champions from this fall. We can't bury the lead, Santa Margarita. Though I'm wearing the red, it was all Santa Margarita blue the last few weeks. Carson Palmer drops in his proverbial parachute and just shakes up the Southlands high school football scene, which is arguably the most competitive in the country. The guy wins the Trinity League, the Southern Section Division I championship, and the state championship in year one at the helm. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, this Heisman Trophy winner and former Pro Bowler, 46,000 yards on Sunday for this guy, is just getting started. So be on the lookout for Santa Margarita as they move forward. They did beat Corona Centennial in the Rose Bowl for the Division I championship. The first time someone else not named Mater Dei or St. John Bosco has been crowned the Division I champion since 2016. That's right, 2016. 2015 was when Corona Centennial won it, and since then, it's been Mater Dei or Bosco, with only Servite High School being the only other finalist in 2021. It's been Bosco and Mater Dei ever since. So Santa Margarita and Corona Centennial get back, show a little parity, but the Eagles end up with the plaque that matters, the CIF Southern Section Division I championship. They go on to win the Open Division State Championship by beating De La Salle, and really the person everyone's been talking about the last few weeks is USC commit Trent Mosley, who has been putting up gaudy numbers, literally cannot be stopped by any defense. He has been a standout wide receiver and rusher, guys scoring touchdowns, receiving, rushing, big-time plays for 80, 60, 50 yards. Trent Mosley has been the catalyst for such a big effort and championship season for Santa Margarita. And of course, the defense too, led by Dash Fafita, Isaiah Vandermeide, and Samote Katawanga. Those guys up front have been massive for this Santa Margarita team. Moving on to some of the other best storylines for the Southern Section championships in football, of course, Division II champions Los Alamitos, led by Lenny Ibarra. They win the Division II crown over San Clemente in what was a revenge game. They played earlier in the year. San Clemente won that game. These teams are both in the Alpha League, which after the Trinity League is the best league in Orange County. San Clemente won that game, but Los Alamitos gets them back in the game that really mattered, if we're being honest. Coach Ray Fenton wins the Division II crown, and Lenny Ibarra, one of the standout players in all of the section this year, two-way players. You don't see a lot of two-way impact players at that level. Division I, Division II, even Division III, you get a lot of players that play one side of the ball because they're so high level. Lenny Ibarra does both. Plays a little running back, plays a little wide receiver, and plays DB. Lenny Ibarra was all over the place for the Griffins. Division III champions, Pacifica of Oxnard, the crown jewel team of Ventura County, wins the Division III crown. It's their second straight CIF championship. Coach Mike Moon does it with a talented quarterback in Taylor Lee, who's thrown more than 50 touchdowns this year, and another two-way standout, one of the borderline five-star recruit kind of guy, Isaiah Phelps, plays running back and linebacker, a bevy of power conference school offers. Oxnard Pacifica ended up getting the CIF state final, but lost to Central East of Fresno. Moving on, We got Rio Hondo Prep jumping down a couple divisions, Division 5, one of the better storylines in America when it came to high school football. This is a school located out in Arcadia. Only 150 kids in the school, 82 boys. They've won Division 9 in 2023, Division 7 in 2024, and they jump up to Division 5 this year, and they win it. They complete the three-peat. The Rio Hondo Prep Cares win 3 CIF titles in a row. Very, very difficult to do. Very little teams have ever done that before. Coach Mark Carson gets his team to a state final again. They lost in the state final to Vanden last year. Unfortunately, they come up short to Sonora this year, but they are 3-time defending section champions and moving up each division each year. A couple more spotlights here. The first one being Ventura High School. The Cougars won the Division 6 CIF Southern Section Championship. And why was it so cool? We got a nice father-son combo. Tim Garcia, the head coach, and his son, Derek Garcia, the quarterback. Really, really good. Threw for 38 touchdowns. They beat St. Pius in the Division 6 final. They are CIF champs. And the last one, we dig deep. Division 12. Got a shout out to Grace High School, formerly known as Grace Brethren. This is a story where they were a powerhouse about 5-6 years ago. CIF titles, state championships, and then overnight, COVID came, a couple other factors, and within a vapor, boom, program was gone. Literally no football. They had to start over with 8-man football. They hired Tom Coate. Tom Coate comes in, 2 years of 8-man football. They go to 11-man, and in only their third year as an 11-man football program, they win the Division 12 CIF championship over Santa Paula. Kudos to the Lancers from Grace High School. And before I send it back to Taylor, we got to give all the CIF Southern Section champions some ink, a little bit of airtime. 14 were crowned, and here they are. Santa Margarita, as we said, Division 1. Los Alamitos, Division 2. Pacifica wins Division 3. La Habra and Frank Mazzotta, I believe it was his 8th CIF championship as a head coach. They win Division 4. Division 5, Rio Hondo Prep. Ventura, Division 6. As we alluded to, here are the ones we didn't talk about. Barstow wins the Division 7 championship. They go on to win a state title. Congratulations to the Aztecs. Beckman wins their first ever CIF championship in program history in Division 8. Division 9, Valley Christian. Division 10, won by Hillcrest out in Riverside. Division 11, Valley View. Division 12, Grace, as we alluded to. And the last 2 division winners in 13 and 14 are Woodbridge and South El Monte. That'll do it for me, Taylor. Back to you. Next time we chat, we'll be talking hoops.
Thank you, Tariq. Yeah, no kidding. Basketball is swooping in very quickly. But to wrap up our tackle football divisions here, we have our 8-player brackets. Division 1 went to Flint Ridge Prep, while Division 2 went to Lancaster Baptist. Tossing things over to flag football now, history just keeps building. 6 champions were crowned at the 2025 CIF Southern Section Ford Championships at Fred Kelly Stadium. For only the second year ever, the Southern Section awarded championship titles in girls flag football, and the growth is explosive. A record 176 teams battled through 6 divisions. In Division 1, J. Sarah Catholic defended its status as a powerhouse, edging past Orange Lutheran to take home the top flight title. And if you want to see some great flag football, then head on over to the NFHS network and watch the 4th quarter of this game because wow. J. Sarah forces an incompletion on 4th and goal from its 2-yard line on the final play to win their first title, and the Lions completed a perfect 28-0 season. In Division 2, one of the season's most compelling stories unfolded. The Sea Kings of Corona Del Mar rode the boys of sophomore quarterback Addie Stern to a 26-14 victory over Westlake. Stern, who was newer to the position, surged for 3 rushing touchdowns and 1 passing touchdown, the performance that sealed the program's first ring. In Division 3, Lucerna High School Lancers pushed the final to the wire, but in the end, it was Roosevelt of Eastvale that prevailed 14-12 for the Division 3 crown. In Division 4, the Riverside Poly Bears cruised to a 27-18 victory.
We played so good. We played as a team, and we won as a team. It was an amazing experience.
Division 5 belonged to Anaheim. The Colonists dominated the final, posting a 32-6 win over Castaic High School. And in Division 6, Bishop Alemany edged out Adelanto High School in a low-scoring defensive battle, 6-2. But I have to give a shout-out to Adelanto for making it this far and representing the High Desert. Congratulations to both teams. History was also made at the inaugural Unified Flag Football Invitational, a 2-day celebration of competition and inclusion. 21 teams took to the field, with 12 advancing on to the second day. All teams played at least 2 games on the final day, and the tournament came down to a thrilling final matchup between Trabuco Hills and Martin Luther King High School, with Trabuco Hills emerging as the champions. The event was hosted in partnership with Special Olympics Southern California at the University of California, Riverside, with support from the Riverside County Office of Education, marking a milestone moment for unified sports across Southern California. Up next, there's nothing quite like Southern Section girls volleyball. In Division 1, quite a battle. Sierra Canyon edged out Mater Dei 3-1 in a match filled with powerful serves and dominant net play. Key spikes from Sierra Canyon proved decisive in capturing the top titles. So much of Southern California's top talent right here on the court.
All the early hours, the late hours we spent in the gym together, like probably over 1,000 hours, like probably. But I think it just all came together, and it just showed like how amazing we work together as a team, and yeah, we can do anything.
Division 2 was a nail-biter. Santa Margarita narrowly defeated West Ranch 3-2 in a 5-set thriller.
It's honestly, it's surreal. This is something that we've been working so hard for, and I mean, we got knocked out last year in the semis. We had a lot to prove this season, and I mean, they were such a fantastic team, but I think we proved our point.
Cypress made a statement in Division 3, sweeping Foothill 3-0.
It feels amazing! Like,
so good.
I just feel like we've worked so hard for this moment, and like you can see it on the court, and I'm just like so glad.
Division 4 came down to the wire. La Cañada overcame Ventura 3-2 in an intense 5-set matchup, with dramatic 5th set deciding the winner. Ontario Christian defeated Chadwick 3-1 in Division 5.
So proud of our team and how far we've come. The beginning of our season was not the greatest, but I feel like we really have been through a lot, and we pushed through, and I feel like our sisterhood really showed tonight. A lot of people doubted us at the beginning of the season, and it was a really rocky start, like she said, but I'm just glad that we figured out how to play together and for each other.
Weisburn Da Vinci took control in Division 6, defeating Arrowhead Christian 3-1. In Division 7, Kate eked out a 3-2 victory over West Valley. Artesia dominated Division 6, sweeping Sure 3-0. South El Monte took Division 9 in a thrilling 3-2 victory over Nogales. Finally, in Division 10, Moreno Valley defeated Anaheim 3-1, capping off their championship season with a confident and powerful performance. Coming up after the break, we head to Mount San Antonio College, where our CIF Southern Section Ford water polo and cross country finals took place. Stay right here. Welcome back to CIF Southern Section. This week, we are headed to Mount San Antonio College, where our CIF Southern Section Ford water polo and cross country finals took place. Up first today, water polo. From powerhouse dynasties to underdog triumphs, we bring you every champion crowned at the water polo shits. 12 teams, 6 divisions, 6 champions took to the pool at the ever-so-loved Mount San Antonio College on a very rainy day. In the Open Division Final, the Newport Harbor Sailors delivered a masterclass, defeating Corona Del Mar 10-3. Stanford-bound senior attacker Kai Knecko led with 4 goals, while goalkeeper Connor Pottery anchored a suffocating defense. It's Newport Harbor's 4th title in just 5 years, and the program's record 16th Southern Section Championship overall. The Loyola Cubs roared to a 9-2 win over Mater Dei, dominating from start to finish. A disciplined, methodical performance ensured the Cubs leave no doubt as Division I champions. From Division 2 through Division 5, every championship was hard-fought. Capistrano Valley Cougars edged Damien Spartans 9-8 in a nail-biter.
I overheard that you guys are returners from last year. You were runners-up. How does it feel to finally win? It feels great to see like all the smiles on my friends' faces. Like coming back just makes it that much better.
Last year it was a warm-up, and this year we finally got it, so I'm really proud of us, and yeah, I couldn't have done it without these guys.
You know, last year I came here to watch my brother, who's a senior now, and it was really heartbreaking. I think this year we came back harder, and we really finished the game.
Bonita Bearcats narrowly defeated Temecula Valley 10-9. Division 4 saw Charter Oak win a thrilling 13-12 game over Liberty. And in Division 5, Fontana outscored Baldwin Park 15-11 to claim the crown. Moving right across the parking lot over to the cross-country setup, let's hear from some of our runners.
13:59.9. Oh my gosh, that is so impressive. What does that time mean to you?
It means a lot, honestly. Like, realistically, like that's our goal for this race was to be close to that, try to go sub 14. So when I reached the 2 mile mark and even the 1 mile mark, I was like, oh shoot, like this, I can do this. Like, I think first mile I went a little too hard. I don't know, I just fought in my mind and I just kept pushing and pushing, and it just means a lot because like I wasn't on pace from the last like 1200, but I really just like pushed myself so hard to like try to get that. So I'm very proud of her.
The goal here today was to try and go at least sub 14. I love the last 150 of a track. It's just always a great spot to slingshot across the bend and just finish strong. That's what I did in track, and that's what I came here to do in cross country.
Yeah, I like heard the announcer saying like what my time was, and I was like really excited when I heard it. So it's pretty crazy because that broke Riley Blade's national record of 15:20. So I'm definitely just like really happy with like how my hard work has just like paid off, and I'm just so grateful.
Yeah, I definitely went out with like kind of unrealistic expectations. I didn't really know what the competition was going to be like, but I told myself to stay in the top 3, top 5 pack and stay right behind them and give my all in the last mile and just see what happens.
A thrilling finish. Tell us about that last finish. I mean, you started kicking at the end. That was so fun.
Yeah, I mean, I think I did not feel good like throughout the race. I came out through the first mile and felt okay, but the whole time the pace kind of started to feel a little bit forced through like maybe like halfway, and then I kind of had given up a little bit. Like I was just kind of lost hope, but then my coach started shouting like, your team needs this point, your team needs. Just that last finish was all heart and running for my team.
Some incredible times out there for those individual results. Let's take a quick look at our team champions. Up first, the ladies, Division 1, Miracosta, 2, Claremont, 3, El Toro, Division 4, J. Sarah, and Division 5, Viewpoint. Now, the boys' team champions look pretty similar on those last couple divisions there. Division 1, Beckman, Division 2, Dos Pueblos, Division 3, West Torrance, Division 4, J. Sarah, and Division 5, Viewpoint. A huge shout out to HD runners. Their coverage and heart for this sport is unlike any other. Always a fun time at Mount San Antonio College. Thank you for having us as always. Coming up after the break, we're talking girls golf and girls tennis. Stay right here. Welcome back to CIF Southern Section. This week, we are now headed to the courts where we are going to talk some girls tennis. Tennis breaks down into team and individual champions, so let's start first with the team champions. Division 1 was Corona Del Mar, Division 2, Calabasas, 3, Temple City, Division 4, Oaks Christian, Division 5, Valencia, Division 6, Village Christian, Division 7, Oakwood, and Division 8, Bishop Diego. As for individuals, sophomore Anya Zabos out of Louisville High School became the first CIF Southern Section girls tennis singles champion in her school history. And over on the doubles bracket, Elena Koltseva and Gianna Mucci from Calabasas took home the top titles. They became the first Calabasas pair to secure the doubles title since 2001. Congratulations to them. Now over to our very own Student Athlete Advisory Council member, Derek Maya, who's going to talk some golf.
Thanks, Taylor. Girls golf this season delivered some of the most exciting matches of the fall with both team titles and individual performances worth celebrating. Let's start with the team championships. In Division 1, Santa Margarita dominated once again for the 4th year in a row, firing an impressive 18 under par of 359 to claim the title at Los Serenos Golf Club, edging out Orange Lutheran, who finished at 370. Leaders like Donina Zhao and Emily Song set the tone for the Eagles' victory. In Division 2, Portola held off San Marino with a 419 to 421 finish to take home the title. J. Sierra took the win in Division 3, while La Salle emerged on top in Division 4, showing depth and consistent play across their lineup. In Division 5, Citrus Valley left it all on the course to claim the crown, wrapping up an exciting team championship. Now let's talk individuals, where the best girls golfers in this section put on an absolute show. The lowest round of the day came from Oane Keala Finau, who blew the field away with a 66, proving she's one of the most dangerous players in the section. Right behind her, Eliana Saga carded a 68 with standout rounds from Donina Zhu, Emily Song, Candice Truong, and Gabrielle Kim, keeping the competition heated. Each girl fought for a position on what was a high-stakes day at Los Serranos South Course. In the end, Finau walks away as the individual champion, while players like Donina Zhao and Emily Song not only shone individually, but also helped their teams make big moves throughout the season. Altogether, this girls' golf season gave us unforgettable moments, from birdies to breakthroughs and team tension to individual dominance. It's been a great year on the links. Until next time, from the CIF Southern Section Student Athlete Advisory Council, this is Derek Mai signing out.
After the break, we are introducing you to your new CIF Southern Section This Week hosts. Don't go away. Welcome back to CIF Southern Section This Week. This is my last episode, but I am happy to introduce you to your new host.
Thanks for passing the baton, Taylor. My name is Jonathan Camus, and I'm here at Buena Park High School, catching up with the CIF State Championship games. I have over 15 years experience filming some of the best high school sports athletes, games, and stories all over the CIF Southern section, which I consider to be the best in all of the nation. Over my career, I am humbled and grateful to say I have covered professional sporting events like the World Series, the NBA Finals, and more. But nothing has captured my heart, attention, and mind like covering the best and hardest workers in the room, who are you guys, the student athletes. In 2026, we will continue to cover winter sports like basketball and girls water polo. We will then transition into spring sports like baseball, softball, and so much more. I can't wait to get started. Let's go! I don't want to get caught for a flag right now, so I'm going to send it off to you, Taylor. Happy holidays, everyone, and let's have a great 2026.
Congrats to him on joining the CIF team. We are so lucky to have you. But like I said, this was my last episode. So thanks for having me on CIF Southern Section This Week.